We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Game number 3 of this new season between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Yankees. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Luis Castillo will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
200 strikeouts on the season last year. That's not an easy thing to do. You definitely consider this guy a strikeout pitcher, and if he brings the same stuff that he had last year into this new season, we could see more than 200 strikeouts 2 years in a row.
Here's George Springer. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Well, the mercury has dipped under 50, 49 degrees here at first pitch. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Dominguez has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference in this game. He's got 6 RBIs in this series already, so obviously he's had a huge impact on the last few games. Now they're hoping for more of the same from him, and as someone watching this game, so am I.
First offering on its way. CAVAN BIGGIO is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Row, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. To the plate now, Bo Bichette, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Biggio, the runner at second with 1 away. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Here's the 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
At the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he'll take a look at ball 1. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
One and two now as that one's fouled off. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch outside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
One of the keys to stealing third is to get a big lead off the second, and that's just what happened, even though this catcher has a cannon for an arm.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Stepping into the box, Teoscar Hernandez. His prior history versus this arm, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. He's set. Here it comes. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Ready with the 1-0. This is on the ground over to first. And a base hit as the run will score from third, and the Blue Jays have grabbed a 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
So now to the plate, Lourdes Gurriel, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
2 down, runners at first and second. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. A run on 2 hits here for Toronto. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Blue Jays 1 and the Yankees nothing. Nate Pearson, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
Stepping up now, Aaron Judge. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here it comes. Well, guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, it's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off him. And to boot, the defense was on its heels.
With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. He's got 6 RBIs in this series already, so obviously he's had a huge impact on the last few games. Now they're hoping for more of the same from him, and as someone watching this game, so am I.
Next for New York, Clint Frazier. He went deep in the contest last night. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Bases are empty, one man out. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep
a swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo shot that time for Clint Frazier. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and the Yankees have drawn even now at 1 apiece.
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in the series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching to right now.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And in to hit next, shortstop Trevor Story. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line towards center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Now to the plate, Jason Dominguez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the pitch. In there, and it's 0-1.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Giving chase is Hernandez. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double. And boy, this almost got him out of the inning, but you'll see that he just couldn't quite get there as he went into the tuck and roll afterward, and this winds up a 2-out double. Stepping in now, Luke Voigt. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, and that misses for ball 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. 1-2 to DJ LeMahieu.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
Lays off 2-2 now.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Long run for the left fielder. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And the inning is over. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Coming to the now, Jordan Grossman. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
2-0 count. The pitch. 3-0 now. Ruled a strike on the outside corner. 3-1. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Now the payoff pitch home. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up, or he can really hurt you.
Now at the plate, Danny Jansen, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fouled away. A runner at first with no outs here. One and one.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Throw over to the bag. Back in standing. The 1-2. Hit hard, but foul.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Don't want to forget about him. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
At the plate, Austin Martin. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Now the 0-1. And there's ball 1.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
He's running. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Frazier makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first. On to first, and they get the double play. Nothing doing here this half. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Yankees are out in front, 2-1. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And right into the shift. Bichette's got it. And there's one away. Digging in now, Giancarlo Stanton. First pitch on its way. And it's fouled away. The 0-1 delivery. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Stanton, a 32-year-old veteran. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments, and you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
So he got him swinging. Giancarlo Stanton becomes out number 2 this inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Gary Sanchez stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
Down 0-2. Maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Some 2-out success means that Aaron Judge gets to swing it here.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
From the stretch. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. From the stretch. Hit softly down the line at first, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And he fouls this one off. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Another full count pitch home. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. A runner on first with 2 away. And the 11th pitch is the charm as he strikes him out to end the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. They lead it 2-1. Set for the start of the inning, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder George Springer. The pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. Pitch on the way. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Standing in now, CAVAN BIGGIO. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. 0-1, here's the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman.
Hey, after the double at his first at bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Ready for another chance? Bo Bichette. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
On a good pitch there as he had him fooled badly, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
There goes the runner. Grounder down the line at third. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another full count pitch home. Runner going a second time. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Two out with a man at first. Runner goes for second. He swings and misses. Throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
The 0-2. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
One of the keys to stealing a base is to get a great jump, and he got a great jump there, even though this catcher has a strong throwing arm.
Ready with the 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And it's a full count, 3-2 to the Blue Jays DH.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Fouled off. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. One left for Toronto. They're down 2-1. Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Clint Frazier.
You don't need me to tell you, it's cold out there tonight. So why not try to warm things up with a visit to one of our many stadium snack bars. Hot coffee, hot chocolate, hot tea, even hot dogs. You name it, we've got it. fans, a reminder to stop by our auction tents here at the stadium. This month's celebrity auctions include MLB The Show merchandise, signed by Chris Cutler and Scott Brody, and even a lot of Nick Livingston's beard.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss. A little too anxious there. 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Now the 2-1. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Springer has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Trevor Story. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
In now, Jason Dominguez. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Springer. And a long run, but he's there to track it down. Nice range, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They still lead it 2-1. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, Heidi, thank you. All set for the start of the 4th. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez.
Teoscar Hernandez.
First delivery to him on the way. The windup and the 0-1. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Into the box now, Lourdes Gurriel. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with a 1-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
Stopped by the post office to get stamps on the way to mailing in that swing. It's 3-2 now.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it, but when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your 1-run lead.
He's set and the pitch. Jordan Grossman comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals, and they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Popped him up. Voit has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Danny Jansen, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. From the stretch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. And he misses low with it. 2-0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
2-0 count. The pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Well, D-Row, you have to love that if you're a hitter. You get ahead in the count 2-0. You get a fastball right down the middle, and he sure knew what to do with it.
Are you kidding me? You fight tooth and nail to get into count leverage at bats. 2-0, 3-1, 1-0 to buy yourself that fastball middle cut, and he didn't miss it.
To the plate now, Austin Martin, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 offering. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Not in time. And how about that for daring? It's a 2-out double steal. Second and third, 2 away. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. More from MLB Network Saturday Baseball after this. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Yankees manager to discuss his thoughts on his team's offense. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Stepping up to the plate, Luke Voit. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Sinker gets the outside for a strike. Voit is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching. He's one of the elite threats with a bat in his hands.
Yeah, barrel awareness, Matty, and this guy has it. I don't think it's something that can be taught. I don't care how many hours you put it in the cage. This guy has the ability to put barrel on baseball consistently, no matter what side it's coming from.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Stepping in now, Torres, as he rips it on the ground to second. Barehanded for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Yanks held in check as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. George Springer the next to hit, and then he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Frazier will wait on it. And he's got it for out number 1. Digging in once again, CAVAN BIGGIO. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2. The 2-1 home is looked at for ball 3.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Dominguez calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss on a ball inside. 0-1.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
The 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Dominguez is underneath this one as he tucks this one away to retire the side. Blue Jays go down in order. Our score remains 2-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and digging in is the veteran DH, Giancarlo Stanton. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. And that's out number 1. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Gary Sanchez. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive, base hit down the line. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. Fouled away. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
At the plate, Clint Frazier, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well, as he's behind 0-2 now.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty...
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Yanks leave 1. They lead it 2-1. Next to bat for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Now the pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Striding in, Lourdes Gurriel. First pitch on its way. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty V, and the way baseball is played these days, it's about 6 innings or 100 heaves, and you're pretty much looking for that bullpen. And D-Roll right now, this guy's pretty vulnerable right now at this game.
Yeah, Dan, you were a monster down that bullpen. That's what it seems to be in today's game. There's 5 or 6.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They still trail it here 2-1. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Trevor Story. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. The 1-1 home. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
High and deep to left center field. Back goes Springer, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's gone a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
So now to the plate, Jason Dominguez. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now the 0-1. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. The bouncer to the left side, and that's through. A base hit. The throw to the plate. But this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores.
Hey, a risky send right there, D-Roll. With no outs, you're going to send that runner from second on that ball hit.
Yeah, that's why they game plan, Dan. Bunch of meetings go into these series, whether it be hitting, pitching. Looks like the third base coach was on top of it. He was aggressive, and it paid off.
Into the box, Luke Voigt. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here's the 0-1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Working for the punch-out and the offering. Popped him up. Jansen is there. Makes the play, 1 away. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. Line towards center field. Springer is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The second baseman,
At the plate, Torres. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Ball 1.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Into the second deck and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Second home run early in the year as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. 0-for-2 from him so far in this one. Line drive to left. Gurriel is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Bottom third of the order, 7-8-9 due up to start the 7th. It's 5-1 Yanks. 7th inning ready to roll, and set to go as the third baseman, Jordan Grossman.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Grounded to the right. He's got it. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Up next is Danny Jansen. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here's the first pitch to him.
It's really hard to work deep into games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to go up too.
Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Dominguez is back to the track as he takes it for route number 2. Now at the plate, Austin Martin. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
1-0 the count. Sent on the ground out to second. Torres scoops it up. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order. They're down 5-1.